All right, guys. Got to this a little late. It's been a crazy weekend for me. But getting it out to you on Monday. So hopefully most of you will still have the today and the rest of the week to get this in. This is the kind of final week of this strength cycle we're on. It's testing week. The next 2 weeks or so are going to be dedicated to just touching on Olympic weightlifting stuff more specifically. That way, when the CrossFit Open comes up, which is February 26th, sign up if you have not yet, which most of you have not yet. I know most of you will procrastinate till the very last week of it, but I want to make sure we touch on some Olympic weightlifting stuff because that's usually what they test in the CrossFit Open is an Olympic weightlifting movement. So anyways, with that being said, front squat day is today, Monday, if you're watching this. 5 sets of 1, build over the course of the 5 sets to a heavy, probably starting around 80-85%. I know a lot of people weren't maybe here on Tuesday last week. We did our front squat day on Tuesday last week because we had the freeze. But build over the course of the 5 sets to a heavy. Then we have a very CrossFit Open style workout, a 15-12-9-6-3 for time workout. Hang power snatch, so above the knee to overhead, 115-75, and then toes to bar with an 11-minute time cap. It's an aggressive time cap, but it goes really fast once you're in the 9-6-3. The idea with this is to be like a 5-minute workout, 6-minute or something like that, but 11 minutes. So if you're somebody that can flirt with the RX weight, go ahead. If it's not crazy heavy for you, if you're like, oh, I don't know, you'll probably actually get in under the time cap. It might be like 10 minutes, but go ahead and test yourself. It should be a weight that you can do that set of 15 in like 2 sets, maybe 3 sets, and then, push your intensity there. Tuesday is running mainly because if you look at the week's weather, it's supposed to be like 70 degrees. Normally I would do this on Thursday as kind of like our chill day, but just weather-wise, Tuesday was the best. So it's every 4 minutes for 24 minutes, a 400-meter run. So the best way to program this in SugarWatt is 6 sets of 400 because it'll keep track of your guys' 400s that way. But it is every 4 minutes. So, let's say 200 or a 400 takes you 2 minutes. You got 2 minutes of rest. You should have a decent amount of rest for this. But if for whatever reason you feel like your 400 meters is going to take you like 3.5 minutes down the distance. But yeah, a goal is consistent pacing for this. So if my first 400 I run at like a 145, my goal is to not fall off of that too much because you're going to get like almost 3 minutes of rest. So consistency is the name of the game there. Wednesday, push press maxing. Same thing, 5 sets of 1, start around 80-85%, build every single set to a max for the day. And then again, open style-esque workout, maybe a little bit longer on the time domain, 15 minutes. Most open workouts are anywhere between 10 minutes to 13 minutes, maybe 15. They rarely, sometimes they do, but stretch out into the 20s. Anyways, 15 cal row for the guys, 13 for the ladies, 5 muscle-ups, ring if you have them, bar otherwise. Muscle-up show up in the open every single year. It is something that is tested. And then 20 wall balls. So just a solid like 15-minute mover should be a good workout there. Thursday is Barbara. Barbara's a tough workout. It's 5 rounds for time, 20 pull-ups, 30 push-ups, 40 sit-ups, and 50 squats, and you have to go in that order. It's in total, it's 100 pull-ups. That's Murph. It's 150 push-ups, not quite Murph. There's no sit-ups in Murph. And then it's 250 squats, so almost Murph. So, it's not Murph, but you're almost there. And it also takes a long time. There's 3 minutes of rest between rounds. It takes up a lot, like almost the whole class. And so what I'll be instructing the coaches here is to just do a very quick body weight generalized warm-up that takes no more than like 5 minutes or so, and we're getting you guys into it. So listen, if you don't have pull-ups, scale to ring rows, scale to jumping, something that keeps you moving. Push-ups. If Justin was doing this workout, 30 push-ups is a shit ton. Break it up. 3 sets of 10, 6 sets of 5, right? Just be smart with how you break that up. Friday, deadlifts. 5 sets of 1. Okay, again, you guys know the deal here. And then another ladder. This one's an ascending ladder. So we started the week with a descending ladder for time. We're finishing with an ascending ladder, but 12 minutes. Again, trying to keep things in the open time domains. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, et cetera, et cetera. Power clean and lateral burpee over the bar. That doesn't get more open. Nothing gets more open probably this week than that workout. It's very simple. It's a power clean and it's a lateral burpee over the bar. And the only thing that's going to stop you is your head space, your mind. Okay. So RX weight is 155, 105. It should be a weight that like you could theoretically touch and go, but you're going to do singles. Everybody's going to do singles on this because nobody wants to fry their back. They want to save their grip. It's just strategy. Lateral burpee over the bar. Shit, nothing to it but to do it. Okay. So again, with like 3 weeks left to the open, everything I'm programming from a Metcon perspective is just to get you ready for it. I know most of you don't care as far as like your score is concerned with the open or trying to do the best, but at the end of the day, we do want to train ourselves for it. That way when it shows up, you feel like you can perform your best at it, even if you're not going to upload a score or anything like that. Again, if you do sign up, you will be able to be put on an intramural team, either my team or Justin's team, and the winning team is going to have their pizza paid for at our pizza party at Happy Slice, Forrest and Michelle's new pizza place up here off Palmer, where we're going to have our after the open party on Saturday, March 14th. So that day after that last Friday Night Lights, we're going to confirm time and everything like that. But if you're on the winning team, I'm paying for it. Even if my team wins, I'm paying for everybody else. So Upbridge is paying either way. And so how you get points for your team, you have to sign up for the open. Okay. It can't be, I'm not paying for your pizza if you don't sign up and put it on the line. You have to come to Friday Night Lights and do the workout. As long as you do the workout on Friday, because I know, kids and everything like that. But if you do the workout on Friday, you're going to get points. If you come to Friday Night Lights and you come in theme, you're going to get points. If you take the judges course, you're going to get points. If you take the judges course and you judge on Friday Night Lights, you're going to get points. So these are all ways you can get points for your team and help your team. And over the course of the 3 weeks, we'll tally up the points, and the team that wins free pizza. So anyways, that's what we got for the first week of Feb. Also, big shout out to everybody who competed this weekend. We had Katie, Holly, and Drew on a team. Terry competed. Sanjay competed. Brian competed. We have a whole bunch of competing at TFX. If you see him in the gym, give him a shout out. It was cold out there. So, otherwise, no real announcements from me, guys. Let's have a good first week of Feb, and let's get after it.